Child.
Of all people.
Mr. I charge the battery with my hand. Where is Drika? Like, is Drika still in the picture?
Drika is on a farm, raising her animals, and I think she has like a weed dispenser.
Yeah,
she has that, and then she sells like what's that wood? Them little wood chips and all that spiritual. She's on like all that. Be stepping outside with no socks and all. You know, he said
she's on
she
her
was out
holistic
there with
journey.
Yeah, he said she was out there with that trainer, that girl. That's that time they had gotten to. He said she was out there with that trainer.
I remember that. Yeah. Oh, that's
girl. Do you? Because he is something.
Drika being quiet. She living her best healthy life right now, and she letting that man do.
She don't say nothing. She be quiet. I don't blame her.
She don't confirm or deny nothing. Because, you know, it's always been like, oh, they have an open marriage. Oh, they allow people in their bedroom. Oh, this and that. And she don't say nothing. She the quiet, fine ones, guys. The fine, quiet ones that ain't going to say nothing. They going to let the public make their own assumptions and their own rumors. And you just sit back on your farm, eating your carrots with your chickens and your brown eggs. And life is great for her.
Love that for her.
Yeah. Okay, so my next one is, I know we talked about Kanye West last week, but he's back again.
Kanye Rant West.
Yeah. So he says the Kardashians are sex workers.
Well,
these are business women now. At this point in the game,
you can't keep bringing that up.
You can't. These are business women. They got billion-dollar businesses, clothing lines, and department stores, makeup, skincare. Kim is advocating for men in jail, and it's just at this point in time we can't even put them in that lane anymore. Maybe 10, 12 years ago we could, but now they bosses now. So
they are
he got to let it go. And then he tried to say that they sex trafficking the kids, and it's like, Kanye,
that's just foolery.
I mean,
conservatorship
if
needs to be
exploiting the kids, I would say it would be him, because why would you want your daughter on a song with Diddy?
With grown men.
Like, I don't understand the correlation between the child and this grown 50-something-year-old man having a song together. Yeah, anyway, if anybody's exploiting the kids, I would say it's him. But he been back on his rant, and then he came for the queen. My girl, the Houston princess who can do no wrong. Queen B. How are you gonna come for Queen B and Jay-Z? And he called their kids the R word. I'm not even gonna say it on here.
I couldn't believe that shit.
Yeah.
I was like, this man is crazy.
Kids are off limits. That's one thing. Kids are off limits. Do you think kids are off limits even when they're over like 25?
Nah, hell no.
When they're grown and they can get on the internet themselves type of shit? Yeah. But kids who are like 7, how old are the twins? 7, 8 years old? Blue Ivy is what, 13, 14 or whatever. She's young. Like, kids are off limits. And this was your friend. Like, he needs to take his meds. And of course, he always says, y'all are going to say I'm off my medicine or I have mental health issues. Y'all are going to say it, but it's not that. It's something, sir. There's some type of chemical imbalance.
In a conservatorship. Why nobody got him?
Oh, yeah. Somebody lock this man up and throw away the key, please. Lock down all his social media, his bank accounts. Somebody needs to come rescue his wife, because she clearly needs to blink twice if she needs some help. Because, Kanye was back on one. But it's like a never-ending story with him. He'll probably be in our social media shenanigans again, maybe next week. But yeah, when you come for Queen B, you know I gotta say something about it, because y'all know that's my girl.
Okay, Reie Roocci, she was on live the other day, and her baby daddy was arguing about Kevin Gates, a song she said was 5 years ago. They made this 5 years ago, and he had just released it sometime this week or over the weekend. Something about alleging that they had a baby together, or that baby that she just had with her baby daddy was his. So of course, men and their egos. Yeah. He went off what this man said and called her all kind of nasty bees and hoes, and that was on live. She was on live. She said she went live to prove that she wasn't cheating and he is the cheater, because she was like, I never cheated. You are the cheater. She started naming like 3 girls that live 5-10 minutes away. Like, you gonna go to their house? He was like, I sure am, B word. He was telling them to get out the house.
Yeah, I seen a small clip of it, and it was just nasty. Like, it was, this man clearly does not like you. This man hates you. I don't understand what you were trying to prove. That would have been my exit. I mean, my exit would have been the first time I found out you cheated. But you can name 3 women, and you are on live trying to prove something. Y'all in the car together. So I would never understand that mindset of staying with a man who disrespects you with other women to the world. He called her all type of bees and hoes, and I mean, he talked to her like she was.
He said, "I've been telling you."
A stranger on the street. He said, "Leave." He said, "Then leave. Get out the car. Leave."
He been telling her. He said, "I've been told you to get out. You won't leave." And she was like, "He was like, you don't got nowhere to go." She was like, I know her mom passed away. I used to watch Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. She passed away now, I think maybe 2 years ago. So, you know, her mom's gone. She just had this baby. She could be going through postpartum. And for you to be talking to her like that and telling her to get out, like, never give the man an opportunity.
Ever. Never, ever. But the thing is, women, we also need to not put all of our eggs in one basket. We can't rely on a man 100% financially. We have to have some type of nest egg on the side. I don't care if you got a 1989 Hyundai sitting at your homegirl's house in the driveway just in case. Or if you got a bank over at some other small little podunk bank somewhere where you got $5,000 in it. $5,000 is enough to get you a little apartment, pay your first month's rent, get your lights turned on, get some groceries in the refrigerator. It will give you a start for at least the first 2 months. Why would you put all your eggs in one basket, relying on this man to where he can cheat on you? He talks to you like you are a dirty dog in the street, and he's telling you to leave, and you won't leave. Ladies, we got to do better. We got to set ourselves up, because one thing men are always going to do, men are going to always make sure they good. They going to always make sure they have their ducks in a row while y'all are over here living the good life. He buying you Birkin bags, Gucci bags, taking you on yachts and this and that. And when he's done with you, where you gonna go? You trying to stay with him. You cussing out a little side chicks out. You trying to stay with him because you have nothing. You have not saved any of that money for yourself so you can have your exit plan. So you're tolerating the disrespect. Anyway, that's a whole nother subject. I really hope she can get away, because what I saw on social media was sick. The way he talked to her, that man hates her. He hates her. And it's like, where are your cousins, your best friend, your sister? Where are your aunties? Where are the women in your life that you can talk to that are like, this is not it. We're coming to get you. Like, so I just...
He love bombed the shit out of her, because they was showing, like, at the beginning, Birkin bags here. I think he bought her a car, flowers every week. He really love bombed her, but you can't sleep in that Birkin. Give me the money. I'm more like, give me the money, because that Birkin money could have been in her account, and as soon as he told her to get the fuck out, bye, see ya, I'm gone. I can go get me something, like, go have something else on the side. I'm sure she had her own place before she moved in with him. She should have kept that. Cause you be knowing what type of dude you really get. Like, come on now, you know that.
Y'all be knowing. Y'all be knowing what type of man y'all got. She's a rapper. She's a social media influencer. She was on. I don't know if she still is, but she at least was on Love and Hip Hop. It's like, where are these checks at? Where's that money at? You didn't put anything in a savings account, anything to the side. Like, you have to put up with. Like, I just don't. I don't get it.
And I don't know what he does. Like, maybe he's on the back end. Never heard of this man a day in my life until they mentioned it with her. So whatever, girl. Like,
it's really sad, but I really hope that she can get out of that situation. She can love herself a little bit more and love that baby. She has a brand new baby with him.
Yes.
Staying for the child is never worth it. The way that he disrespected her, staying for the child is never worth it. And the way he talked to her, he seems like one of them that he might put hands on her. I don't know. This is just for me hearing the way he talks to her. It sounds like he might put hands on her behind closed doors. Because if you can talk to her the way you did, knowing she was on lives, I can just imagine
behind closed doors.
So
she's
I'm
strong,
praying for you, girl.
Because we would have been in a ditch.
Yeah,
would have took that wheel, bitch. We would have been in a ditch. Like, you talking like this, and we in this car driving.
No. And keep y'all relationship stuff off the internet.
Yeah,
especially
why would you go
if you
live?
gonna stay. I just don't understand why post to the world. What are you trying to prove? That he's a bad person, but you're staying with him? So you're showing that he's a bad person and you're an idiot. I just don't understand all of this relationship stuff. If you are truly staying, please keep it off the internet, because then we won't, the podcast people, we won't have nothing to talk about.
And then when we
won't have our opinions. So, and then when you stay with,
when we bring it up, is why y'all in my business? You went live,
you went
ma'am.
live, yeah.